Morning everybody, it's Chris here from Serene Education with the 4 majors analysis update for the 26th of April 2012. Hi guys, just going to go over the 4 majors, just looking at the daily charts on Euro to start with. Let's have a look. You can quite clearly see that we are seeing CTC very much in favor to the upside, potentially moving to the upside after this consolidation here through most of April. The first part of April. And our support 1300 we know is a very strong support level for a period of months, and price has been building up on that and heading higher. 1325 looks like a genuine target area as we speak. You can see a lot of the trading ranges for these candles getting smaller as we head into this area. These two areas over here are two fib retracement areas. A bit of consolidation as we head into this potential support and resistance level above us here, roughly around the 1325 132800 mark. I'd expect some hesitant trading going into this area. So 1325 just above us, not much room for movement. If we do get a break, then we're literally trading into certain further resistance above us at this area between 1325 and 1328. So expect some hesitation as we head into this area. The CTC looks positive. We are trading above the 20 and 50 in order. It's just that we have this current resistance level above us here that might come into play. We have seen a lot of hesitation in this area in the past, so expect to see some more on for the remainder of this week. Up next is sterling. This one's really been growing, even after notice the day before that the UK market was back into recession, double dip. The news, the contraction that we had in the first quarter of this year showed that we weren't showing any growth, and we were subsequently back into what they classified as a recession. So a lot of movement to the upside on the daily. You can quite clearly see very bullish over the past couple of weeks, breaking through the 1600, very strong psychological area, and really not stopping, going straight into our next ceiling level here between 1650 and 1600. We get above this, close above this, then we are pretty much into open territory. If I just zoom out, you can quite clearly see prior resistance at this area here, support, so quite a noticeable one, 61.8. Then you can see that there's not much in the way here until roughly around these areas here, about 1645 or so. So everything in order for this pair long term. Moving averages in order, 2050 in the institution, all above price. CTC is very much blue across the board, and we are seeing some significant growth. If we take the low over here, for example, to the high, to this pullback, you can see the 100% here above 1625 100 would be quite a nice target for this pair as we see the second extension of the first extension upside move. Here's Swiss franc. Let's have a look at the Swissy. Here again, large amounts of hesitation or resistance above us on this pair, and subsequently what's happened over the past couple of weeks is the price has pulled back to the 910, which happened to be very strong support in the past, and squeezed as we've done this. Going into this potential breakout, we saw the CTC going red across the board, and subsequently this morning on the Asian session we've seen price trading below this area, this price support here at 910. If price remains below this area, then ultimately we can look back down here just short of the 9,000 mark as our first target, and second target down here just below the 985 mark, back to the institution moving average. So as it stands now, the CTC or strategy on our US dollar Swiss franc, the Swissy is looking negative. So a nice bearish engulfing here, or for price to close lower than this 910, would definitely consider looking for further downside movement for this pair. Last pair of the day is US dollar Japanese yen. Let's have a look at this pair. A lot of upside movement followed by a progressive, a very noticeable pullback on this pair. 80 recently, or long term, very strong support and resistance. Price really broke through it in late February, and we saw further, prices rallying towards the 8400 mark, which happened to be a further long-term support and resistance level for this pair. Coming unstuck at that level, and now we've seen the pullback. As long as we maintain above the 80, then this is just a consolidation pullback in a positive trend. CT is noticeably blue across the board. We have seen a bit of red, however we haven't been trading lower than the 80, so we were expecting a pullback. Sure enough, you can see that there's two parts to this CTC strategy in our favor. We have red arrow and red candles. However, it still remains blue on either side, primarily because we're still trading above this 80 mark. That has happened to be a prior resistance level, and now looks more likely to be a good support as long as price maintains above that level. RSI is still above 50, so this is positive upside movement, and the institutional moving average is still below price, which acting as a positive signal. Our two intraday time frames, or two smaller moving average time frames, the 20 and the 50, are above price. So we have a ceiling level, and you can see that price is still making lower swings, dictating downside. However, we had hesitation yesterday. FOMC meeting figures very dovish, nothing really coming about QE3 potential, and very indecisive. Okay, and after you get an indecision candle, we want to see a decision. So rather see a nice bearish engulfing here to confirm that the two moving averages are acting as a ceiling level, and we are seeing a swing here, and then we should be tackling back towards the just short of the 80 mark, or towards the 80 mark again as our first target. 81 is a nice strong support. You can see price over 3 consecutive days now has acted as a nice support, and that needs to be breached. So 8100 here needs to be taken care of. So we need to see a break below 8100. Bearish engulfing here would, well, if price is trading below the 8100 after this indecision candle, that'd be a nice decision candle negative, and we should be looking targeting the prior low here. Excuse me, at 80.30 and towards the 80 mark for the foreseeable future. That's it, guys. Hope you have a fantastic trading day. Please make sure you follow the rules of the strategy template, and just keep your trading as simple as possible. Look for potential breakout, support and resistance. Notice or make a note of the major support and resistance levels and see where price is trading in conjunction with those. If it's too close, then expect some sort of consolidation. If it's trading through it, then expect some continuations or breakout continuations. That's what we're looking for. So keep it simple, manage it properly, make sure your money management is spot on, and most importantly, trade serenely.